Critics say it's like using a cannon to swat a fly. Still, nearly 3 out of 5 French agree, according to opinion polls, that it should be illegal to appear in public wearing face-covering clothes like the burqa. Despite government estimates that less than 2,000 women in the country actually wear the full Islamic veil, lawmakers believe it's a growing phenomenon beneath which lies a not-so-subtle message of fundamentalism. What's more, those who advocate the ban say women are often forced to wear full veils by the men around them, husbands, fathers, or brothers, and that it's a sign of subjugation. But when you ask women who actually wear them, they deny it. Mabrouka Boujna, of Tunisian origin, and her friend Kayar from Algeria say they prefer to cover their faces out of piety. Kayar, in her 40s and not married, says she even has friends who wear full veils against the wishes of their husbands. The pair, both French citizens, insist they're only following their religious beliefs, and France should respect that. Mabrouka, who at 28 is about to have her first child, says she came to wearing a full veil gradually after wearing headscarves as a teenager. She believes a law like the one being discussed will take away fundamental rights of Muslim women.
On va enfermer des femmes.
You're going to isolate these women, and then you can't say that it's Islam that has denied them freedom, but that the law has.
Still, even some Muslims here think the full veil goes too far. An imam at a suburban Paris mosque says there is nothing in the Quran that directs women to cover their faces, and says it's ridiculous to do so in France. Other religious leaders are angry about the public debate, which they say once again casts Islam in a negative light. Nonetheless, French parliamentarians from both right and left-wing parties seem ready to pass at least a resolution discouraging the full veil in public places. That could make it impossible for women who don't show their faces to receive any public service, from buying a bus ticket to picking up a child at school. And some want to go even further with a law that could be introduced as early as next month that might make wearing a full veil subject to a $1,000 fine.
You know that it's not only an article of clothing. It's not at all. When you just hide your face, I am sorry, it's a position. It's a choice which is not compatible with the rules of the Republic.
But it's a choice Mabrouka and Kayar insist they will continue to make. The pair say they will willingly show their faces for identification purposes, but if it comes to it, they will break any law that runs contrary to their religious beliefs. At the very least, any law directed at the full veil is likely to be challenged in court, either here or at the European level. What's more, even the police say they find it difficult to imagine how they could or would enforce such a ban. Jim Bitterman, CNN, Paris.